Have you ever heard that you need to have an emergency fund? Probably a million times, right? Well, what if I told you that the whole concept of an emergency fund might just be a scam? That's right. Stick around, because today we're going to challenge the truth behind this common financial advice and reveal what you should be doing instead. Trust me, you won't want to miss this, especially the bonus tip at the end. Most financial gurus preach the necessity of an emergency fund like it's the gospel. Don't get me wrong. Even we have preached the same. They say you need to have at least 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses stashed away in a savings account, ready for any unexpected financial hiccup. But is this really the best use of your hard-earned money? Let's dig into why an emergency fund might not be the holy grail of financial planning it's cracked up to be. First off, let's talk about inflation. The money you tuck away into a traditional savings account loses value over time because of inflation. While your cash sits idle, prices are rising, and your purchasing power is eroding. Imagine setting aside $10,000 today, only to find out that in 5 years, it's worth significantly less. That's not exactly reassuring, is it? Stick around till the end, because we've got a bonus tip coming up on how to maximize tax benefits with your emergency funds. Some of the biggest billionaires are using this strategy, and you can too. Coming next, let's look at the opportunity cost of having a large sum of money just sitting in a savings account. This is money that could be working for you. Instead of languishing in a low-yield savings account, these funds could be invested in assets that generate returns, such as stocks, bonds, or real estate. Over time, these investments can grow and potentially offer you much more financial security than a stagnant pile of cash ever could. But wait. There's more. Emergency funds can also create a false sense of security. You think you're covered for any unexpected expense, but life has a way of throwing curveballs that your emergency fund might not be sufficient to handle. Medical emergencies, significant home repairs, or sudden job loss can quickly deplete your savings. If you're relying solely on your emergency fund, you might find yourself in a precarious situation sooner than you expect. You will be surprised by how credit can play a role here. Contrary to popular belief, responsible use of credit can be a smart financial strategy. Rather than tying up your money in a savings account, having a good credit score and access to low-interest credit can provide a safety net. Lines of credit or low-interest credit cards can be used in true emergencies, allowing your investments to continue growing. Now, let's pivot to what you should do instead of parking your money in an emergency fund. One word: liquidity. It's crucial to have liquid assets that you can quickly convert to cash if needed, without sacrificing growth potential. Think about investments in a brokerage account that you can sell without penalty, or even a Roth IRA, which allows you to withdraw contributions but not earnings without taxes or penalties. If you're enjoying this video so far, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Your support helps us bring you more valuable content. Next up, diversification is key. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Diversifying your investments across different asset classes can provide a buffer against market volatility. This strategy not only helps protect your capital, but also positions you to benefit from growth opportunities across various sectors. But there's more. Building a passive income stream can significantly enhance your financial resilience. Rental income, dividends from stocks, or income from a side business can provide a steady cash flow, reducing the need for a large emergency fund. Passive income is like having an automatic buffer that supports you through financial uncertainties. And don't forget about insurance. Adequate health, home, and auto insurance can cover many unexpected expenses that people often dip into their emergency funds for. By ensuring you have comprehensive coverage, you can mitigate the impact of emergencies without draining your savings. Lastly, let's not overlook the importance of a robust financial plan. Working with a financial advisor to create a tailored plan that includes a mix of savings, investments, and insurance can provide a more holistic approach to financial security. This plan can be adjusted as your life circumstances change, ensuring that you are always prepared without needing to rely on a static emergency fund. Don't miss this important point. Financial flexibility is crucial. Instead of rigidly adhering to the emergency fund dogma, embracing a more dynamic approach to financial planning can offer greater security and growth potential. By being flexible and responsive to your financial needs and opportunities, you can navigate through life's uncertainties with more confidence and less stress. Here is a use case scenario: handling an emergency without debt. Imagine this. You're driving home from work, and suddenly your car breaks down. The repair cost is $1,200. It's an emergency, but you don't want to dip into an emergency fund or pile up credit card debt. Here's how to handle it smartly and flexibly. First, assess your available resources. Let's say you have $600 in a high-yield savings account that's been set aside for unexpected expenses. You also have $400 in a flexible investment account that you can access without penalties. Step 1. Utilize your savings wisely. Withdraw $600 from your high-yield savings account. This covers half of your repair cost and ensures you're not touching your main investments or getting into debt. Step 2. Access flexible investments. Withdraw $400 from your flexible investment account. These funds are liquid and can be accessed without incurring penalties, making them an excellent buffer for unexpected expenses. Step 3. Negotiate and prioritize. You're now left with $200 to cover. Call the repair shop and explain your situation. Often they might be willing to set up a payment plan or offer a discount. This way, you can pay the remaining amount over the next month without stressing your finances. Step 4. Replenish strategically. In the following months, allocate a small portion of your income, say $100 a month, to replenish your savings and investment accounts. This ensures you're rebuilding your financial cushion while maintaining your financial flexibility. By taking these steps, you effectively manage the emergency without the high impact of dipping heavily into savings or accruing debt. Now, here is my bonus tip. Maximize tax benefits. At the end of the year, instead of keeping that big chunk of money sitting in your bank account, flush the toilet and invest it to gain tax benefits. For example, you can contribute to tax-advantaged accounts like an IRA or a 401k. This strategy not only helps you save on taxes, but also allows your money to grow. Some of the biggest billionaires, like Warren Buffett and Grant Cardone, use investment strategies to maximize their tax benefits. Set up an automatic plan to rebuild your savings at the beginning of the year, ensuring you're always prepared for unexpected expenses while benefiting from potential tax savings. This dynamic approach allows you to stay financially stable and prepared for future unexpected events. So, next time you hear someone preaching about the sanctity of an emergency fund, remember that there are more effective ways to achieve financial stability and growth. It's not just about having a safety net. It's about building a financial strategy that works for you in the long run. And there you have it. By reconsidering the traditional emergency fund and adopting a more comprehensive, flexible approach to financial planning, you can protect and grow your wealth more effectively. What are your thoughts on emergency funds? Do you have one? Or do you think there's a better way to manage your money? Let us know in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more insightful financial tips.